Okay guys, here you go. I'll just lift my lid. Here it is guys. The old Saddlemen Step up. And yeah, got the old tuck and roll. And the diamonds on the back. I'll give you the proper code name for it. But yeah, this is a little bit of a customized thing here. Normally it's just smooth on the back. But I asked Saddlemen if they would they'd do that for me, and it didn't cost me much more. So and I quite like the look of that. So when I'm sat on the bike, you still got the diamond stitch showing. So yeah, there you go guys. I'll get on the road now, and I will talk about it a little bit. So welcome guys, the seat has finally arrived, and we are very happy with this thing. It looks absolutely fantastic, and it feels well made. It just looks and feels like it's been handmade and made well. But honestly guys, it's not as comfortable, or I should say, it's not as soft as the stock seat. I noticed it straight away. It's just a little bit more firmer. That possibly will loosen up as I sit on it more and more and more. But I will say it does feel more comfortable. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's harder, but I feel more firm on the bike. My back is relaxed a lot more, and you pull away now, and there is no, you're just in the seat. You're just completely in the seat, and that is why I bought this seat. It's just because it hugs you in, and it does what it says on the tin for sure. I mean, it is a very huggy kind of seat. I mean, I can't move out of it at all. It just sort of, it fits the curve of your back perfectly. It does work. It's great. It really does hug you in a lot, and yeah, it's worth every penny. It is slightly higher position wise, which means now my arms are pointing down, my hands are below my shoulders, which I didn't really think about when I was getting the risers and that, which it feels different to ride. I will say that it does feel different to ride. Not in a bad way. I would say in a pretty good way actually. Your riding position is more upright now. It's probably only about an inch difference, if that, but it's a noticeable difference when you're sat on the bike. And I feel a bit more confident in the corners. I mean, it's just started to rain now, so the tarmac's going to be extra slippery today. But yeah, it does feel a bit more kind of, because I'm more upright now. I feel like I've got a bit more sort of, I'm not crunched up like I was before, which is great. Both feet, again, I'm 5'8", if you don't already know that. Both feet are firmly on the ground still. I'm not tippy-toeing or anything like that. It's still I've still got both feet flat on the ground, which is great. But you do feel slightly less crunched up. Not a lot, but it is, again, it's noticeable, and it is there. And that's about it, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I imagine after 2 or 3 hours on this thing, it's probably still gonna give me a bit of a numb bum, as it were, but that only time will tell with that. But it is definitely you know, in the corners and pulling away, it's much better. That stock seat really, you know, it's just a waste of time really. It's comfortable enough, like I said before, but in terms of, you know, if you're a bit of an aggressive rider, and this bike is for those sort of riders really, you know, I can pull away now and I'm just solid. I don't even have to worry about sort of trying to push myself forward or holding on, you know, it's just there. And yeah guys, now I can take a passenger if I need to. And I will say this, it actually feels quite soft. The passenger part of it does feel quite soft, and I think you would be quite comfortable on there. I don't know about, you know, huge journeys. It's not a sofa, but I do think that it's more comfortable than some of the other ones out there. I would say it feels soft when you push on it, and it's got that gel, which obviously means it's going to be softer and sort of fit to your curves, or whatever you want to call it, your contours. But yeah, it does feel different, a lot different to the stock seat, but I would highly recommend it for all the reasons that I've already gone through. You know, they do lots of different styles. There's plenty to choose from. You can get different color stitching, all that sort of stuff, guys. All you got to do is email them. The guys at the sales team are really helpful, really friendly. It doesn't cost you an extra arm and a leg to get the extra sort of customizations. You know, you're looking at maybe 20 bucks, something like that per customization on top, which is nothing, guys. You know, if you wanted white stitching or red stitching, you know, you want different patterns on the different parts of the seats, you know, it's not gonna break the bank. So, you know, guys, try and have a look at them if you're interested in a Saddleman. I recommend it. Don't be under the impression that you're going to get a nice, real soft touring seat, because that definitely is not that. But for holding you in and for performance and everything else, this is the bad boy for sure. And you know, if you're trying to improve on your stock seat, I could recommend this one. Definitely recommend this one. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video has been interesting. If you're new to the channel, please check it out, and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Street Bobber Vlogger.